So this is a journey. I'm on this journey. Y'all follow me on this journey. Say about me whatever you want to. I doubt that I even read the comments or anything because of all of the evil. Brother Sanchez welcomes it. He loves for, I think he calls it the smoke. He loves for somebody to come on and give him the smoke so he can be, fussing and proving and disproving but me as a woman and and I'm still growing and learning, I just don't want that. I feel so much energy in my stomach and in my heart. Like I need to build that up to be able to handle and control my emotions. And even if it's good, like when I was standing in front of people getting our certificate at Dr. Browder's little graduation from our spiritual journey in Egypt, I could just feel so much energy in my stomach from all of those people in there. It was like, I was like, shaking nervous. And so when you think about, like Brother Sanchez said, when you think about how much energy these celebrities are taking in front of crowds and on the stage, and that is a lot of energy. Like that's powerful, you know, that's powerful. Like, are they all using that for like he said something about Kanye is, or they are they all using that to sacrifice other energies to make themselves stronger? That's something that I'm not sure. That's a part of, like I said, I never necessarily agree with 100% of what anybody says, but that's just something that, I don't know those people. I don't know the control that they have over their own shows. I don't know necessarily the control that they have over their own artwork that they put on their albums or what they put in their videos. Is that somebody else's idea that they're just agreeing with, and maybe they don't know that this particular energy level is causing them to do this? Maybe they're doing it unbeknown. They just think that they're working and singing and creating, and you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they're not in on soul harvesting, I think is what he called it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're inadvertently being used the same way everybody else is being used by this entity, this energy, this force, or whatever, principality. I don't know. I really don't know. But I can understand your hypothesis, of why you think this. All I can say is for me, that's just one of the things that just doesn't, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, and then there's no solutions video. Like, I don't know. But at any rate, I'm stuck in Rwanda. Not stuck, really, universe again, because I really didn't want to go home early. I initially didn't plan to go home until January the 30th, but because of the extra money I had to pay for COVID, the new COVID restrictions when I had left, and then, just transportation costs. And now the market is down. Now I'm like stuck here with no money. No money. Oh my God. I had one friend send me some money for Christmas. I appreciate him so much. And not even really that much of a good friend, but every guy had asked, well, we send me a Christmas gift. I really need some money. All of them said no. I have another guy friend. He sends me a little money, but He didn't even send as much as he normally does, but he's like my only guy friend that I really like talk to all the time, for the last year or so. He helps me a little bit, but even he's like, I think he's a little like, your ass shouldn't have went there, because he's very responsible. Traditional, responsible, and he's a Greek too. He's a Omega. So, but we're not, he has a girlfriend, so we're not really friends like that. But he's really kind of the only person I kind of deal with like that on the regular. So, but yeah, then he's going crazy. Husband, he done tried to refinance the rent house behind my back and take all the equity out. So I don't know why. He's a little slow, to put it lightly. He has his faults. And I even say he's a good person, even though he does bad things. I don't think when people do bad things, that makes them necessarily a whole entire bad person. But yeah, he tried to steal my half of the equity out the rent house. He tried to refinance the rent house without me. He had somehow or another, the appraisal district didn't have my name as half owner. And so I had fixed it, but I didn't tell him that I had fixed it. So I think that's why he thought that he could get away with the refinancing and pulling the money out without me. And then when he got, then he got the day before closing. He told me the day before closing, he's like, "Oh, I need you to sign." And I had asked him to buy me a ticket home. So he bought me a ticket home. And then he was like, "Yeah, because I need you to sign. I was supposed to close tomorrow, but they said you had to sign." So I told him you was out of town. Why you didn't ask me about this when you started the process? You didn't ask me. That's how I know he tried to do it behind my back. He thought he could, but bless his heart. He's a little slow, and so he likes to like scheme and scam, because he feels like if he gets over on a scam or a scheme, that makes him smart. So he could get things if he would. He's like legally deaf in one ear and mostly in another ear or something, and then he has problems processing information. So if he would go to therapy, and if he would just accept the fact that he can't hear, and if he would just ask people more clearly to repeat themselves and just let them know, "Look, I didn't hear, I need to," so he makes up what he thinks he hears. And so that's what makes him seem dumb, even though he's not, is because he makes things up that he hears, and then he processes the wrong information and gets it all fucked up. So I guess that's where deaf and dumb comes from. They're not dumb, but I think it's because of the ones that just don't accept that I need someone to write this down, I need someone to repeat it, instead of me guessing what they said. And I think that's where the dumb comes in, is that they guess and then they get information wrong. And then people are like, "What the hell are you talking about? What are you trying to do?" So at any rate, he's up in arms because I told him, "No, I'm not refinancing. It's not a smart decision." He got jealous when he found out I was in Africa, which is the reason why I didn't want to tell him. And so then he was moving to Dominican. He's going to do this. It's like he's got to outdo me in some kind of way. And then I told him, "Look, I'm here trying to canvas, open businesses, purchase property," which legally, because since we're legally still married, would probably be some of yours. I'm trying to make money go further, prepare myself. And so then he goes buy himself a junky SUV BMW that I'm sure he overpaid for Christmas, to make himself like a status car, to make himself feel better. You see it every day on the news. The used cars, the cost is triple. And then Now he's trying to refinance to figure out how to pay for it. So we had already had an agreement and we had plans. We were going to wait until April or May to oh, we're going to wait until April or May to refinance the houses, to pull money out, fix up the house and da 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 da. So he got jealous, had a temper tantrum, goes to buy him a junky BMW truck. Now he's trying to rob me because he overextended himself, on his bills. So now he's upset because I won't sign. So you want to take money out of an appreciating asset and pay off depreciating assets, basically. That's that is so much stress dealing with him. Like, so now he wants a divorce. He's playing around with my utilities at my house, at the main house, changing the passwords, the just petty childish stuff, just childish stuff. So he says now he wants a divorce. First he didn't want a divorce. Now he does. He needs money. Like, he has to have money because he doesn't, and that's a handicap. I remember my friend Jimmy Brown. Oh my God, I used to love him too. I still love Jim. But I remember Jim. He used to always tell guys. He was kind of like a little gang leader. He had like a little crew hustling, But he used to always tell his guys, man, be your own bitch. You know what I'm saying? Be your own bitch. Like, and that's what a lot of men's problem is. They can't function without women, and then you get spoiled on not cooking for yourself, not cleaning for yourself, not taking care of those mundane tasks for yourself, and then you entrap and you use women to do them things, and then in return the women use you for your money. It's like a whole fucked up cycle that we're all trapped in. Like, he can't, it's like he cannot and will not take care of the mundane task of life for himself. And because he can't afford, and then plus he wants sex. You know what I'm saying? So because he can't afford full-time maid service that probably wouldn't be giving him no pussy, he has to have trick money to pay these different women to take care of him. He doesn't realize that's why I'm the sixth wife. That's why you're not successful in relationships. In the same way, I can believe that they say some women aren't successful in relationships because they're looking just for the money. And the guys are just looking for a server, a slave, basically. So why shouldn't the women look just for money if all you're looking for is somebody to slave for you? Labor cost. So I'm dealing with that this week. It's so much. Then the market is down. If this damn market, I don't know what the hell is going on with the stocks and the crypto. If too many retail investors got in and these people are just trying to suck all the money out of them and make them lose, or what the fuck is going on? Like, oh my gosh. I asked my oldest son, he has his own family. I'm so proud of him. He takes care of his family and his wife and his kids. But I asked him for some help financially. Even though he used my car, he was just like, he ain't got it, but I'm sure he has money to buy weed. I'm telling him, just send me $100, send me something, just send me $0, but you use my car, for a whole week or so, but you don't feel like, you should send me anything, Then he texted me and was like, nobody will probably help you because you put yourself in this situation. And I had texted him back and I was just like, you know what, you're right, I did, because I am trying to propel my life. I don't want to live the mundane life in the matrix, and when I go up to another level, I guess that's what you have to do. You have to leave a lot of people behind that just don't want to go on that next level with you. and it's hurtful, but yeah, these are the chances that you take in order to propel your life, or in order to propel your mind, or to get to the next level of life, financially, mentally, physically. You have to take chances. But does that mean, like, and I guess it does for a lot of people. For a lot of people, that means that, while you're trying to do something different, they want to see you suffer, or they're glad, or they don't want to help you. But then when you make it, when you get your money and this and the other, then, they all in your face. They wondering why you don't fuck with them, or they hating on you, talking about you, harvesting souls. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be harvesting those souls. You know what I mean? So when I have a following or whatever, and when I finally do put my book out, is somebody going to accuse me, you know, of harvesting souls, or devil worshiping, or whatever you want to call it, when all I'm doing is doing me, you know. So, it's just, what do you do? I mean, what do you do? How do you win? Is there even such a thing as winning? What is winning? What is winning? Because you can't win without losing. Is second place the best place? Is that the best place to come in? I don't know. So I'm sitting here, and like I said, I didn't even really want to go home, but I even asked my attorney, can I borrow some money? They like, no, can't borrow no money on your lawsuit. My damn account is like overdrawn about $1,500 and counting. I haven't paid all my bills. This is the first time in years that I have not paid all my bills. And I'm just really like, fuck it, because I have to have some kind of money in my pocket to eat and pay lodging, you know. And that, I mean, then in the back of my head, I hear people saying, well, you gotta suffer. No, I don't. I've already paid all my dues in life. I've been paid so many motherfucking dues. I done let so many people hurt me. With that Christian bullshit, you gotta have long suffering. That's some bullshit. Like, I just feel like I'm being protected, you know, because first it was the explosions or the terrorist act in UAE. Flights got canceled. Then they canceled the flights for the 5G. Cancel flights for the 5G. You know, I just, oh, I'm here. It's beautiful. I'm eating good, healthy food. COVID isn't running rampant. I keep thinking like everybody in the U.S. has COVID. I don't even want to go back there. I keep thinking I'll probably catch that shit as soon as I get back there. Then even like with Brother Sanchez talking about COVID and what the jab is doing for AI, I can roll with that. Maybe they are trying to build this super computer with us. I can roll with that. But still, my question is, what is the solution? What do we do? Do we keep just getting sick over and over again with COVID until it kills us? Or do we try to take this, whatever he's calling it, or everybody else is calling it, do we take the medication so that we cannot die as soon, or do you let yourself just die soon? I don't know. Where are the solutions? Or do we just stay in house and stay isolated from everybody? My older son, this is the third time he's gotten COVID. This is the third time he's not vaccinated. So that means this is the third time that my grandkids and his wife has gotten it. They're not vaccinated. That do you keep letting it ravage your body? What is the solution? Do you isolate yourself? Do you stay in? Do you only use the computer to communicate? So therefore you can't feel each other's energy levels. You know, what is the solution? I can believe what you're saying about their plans to build artificial intelligence, to build humans, to put it into clones. I can roll with all that. But what is the solution today? Just keep on getting sick, stay in the house, don't go around people, don't go in society, be a recluse, a hermit. You know, what is the solution? So yeah, I got my shots. I done got all the rest of my shots, you know. And then I don't even necessarily believe that, I just don't believe they can block the Most High. I don't believe they're going to win. I don't care how many robots they build. I don't care how many holes they put in the whatever he calls it. I'll call it nut. I don't care how many holes they put in nut. You know, some people say the stars in nut are stars, they're already holes. So what difference if they make it some few more holes? I don't know. You know, I'm just thinking to myself, you know. And then you give energy too by you thinking that they're going to be able to harvest souls, by you thinking that they're going to be able to take over the world. You give energy to that. You're helping to build that. Do you ever think that? Because I don't think that they're ever going to win over Mother Goddess, over the womb holder, over the Most High. I just think that they're going to keep on trying to duplicate, and they're never going to win. Maybe that's what the Most High wants for them to, or for us, humanity, to elevate itself. You ever think about that? So I'm going to just try to enjoy the rest of my time here. But believe me, once I get home, oh my God, I hope I don't get stuck there. All I want to do is come back. All I want to do is get a divorce, settle all my accounts, you know, get all my money, and get my ass back here. Because I like it here. I really do. My money goes further. Land is cheaper right now. The cost to do business is cheaper. You know, I'm around all brown and black people, which I enjoy that more, because the first half of my life I was the majority around my other half. So now I want to be around my black half, you know. But I do not want to get stuck there. Like, I really want to come back here. So that's why I get upset, you know. I got so much going on. So I guess when I get back home, I'll start videoing for the backstory again. I hired like two more people. So I have a group of 3 now. I have to send them to school, even though I don't have the money. I'm going to send them to school for 3 months to make my contribution to my company, to my future goals, to their life, you know, so that they can get these channels up so somebody can see these daggone channels, all these videos. So I have to do that. And then I'm just on the journey learning. And now, after watching Brother Sanchez for the last week, I'm going to go to the North Pole. I don't have no money right now, but I don't care. I am going to the North Pole. I want to go see the Northern Lights. I had already wanted to go see the Northern Lights anyway. I just think it's beautiful. I love beautiful nature-made things. So, I don't know if it'll be before I get back to Rwanda, but I am going to see the Northern Lights. I think you can see them in February. I wish I could go for my birthday. I want to go for my birthday. But I'm going to see the Northern Lights, and maybe I'll get some energy or something and come to another realization while I'm close to the North Pole. You know. But thank you. I've been talking like an hour and a half now. So thank you all for listening. Please share, thumbs up, like the channel. Definitely subscribe. And I wish I had a donate button. If I had a donate button, I'd be asked to donate to get my ass home and to get my ass to the Northern Lights, to the North Pole. I don't even have a daggone, the channels up because all my team quit. They took my money and ran. They didn't do any editing. Now I gotta send the new ones to school out of it's, but hey, the fun is in the journey. Thank you.
She came onto the country shores
as if she were 100-year storm. Most would heed the warning in time, take shelter, before even catching the enticing smell of the beautiful coming rain. A few godlike men, yet untamed by Mother Nature, would embrace the strong, somehow comforting change of winds. Allow themselves to take up the treasures revealed, left behind her impassioned path. Knowing her omnipresence is in the same nature of themselves, which called unto the storm.